Hi, Chris from AV.technology here. I'm here with Laura Connerton from Diversified. Thanks for joining us, Laura.
No problem, my pleasure.
Great. So we're here at the Women in AV breakfast at the Integrate trade show, Integrate 2025. Thought I'd just catch up with Laura about what she's doing here and why she's speaking on this panel and who she is. So Laura, can we just start with who you are and where you work and what you do?
Yes, absolutely. So my name is Laura Connerton. I work for Diversified. I've been there for 10 years now. My role is Senior Sales Executive within the organisation. Essentially my role is account management, system designs, system integration obviously, but predominantly I deal firsthand with clients, talking about what they need, and essentially coming up with the right solution for that particular client.
Sure. Now, I guess the $64,000 questions and the reason for this panel discussion and why it's so important is why is it important for there to be more women in AV?
Absolutely. So, I mean, I think it's like any industry really that, there should be, it should have male, it should have females, I think females bring an awful lot to any industry, in terms of their personalities and what they can offer. I think it's really important to be pushing women into the industry. It's a fantastic industry to work in, the environment is great. It's such a positive environment. Everyone within the industry is so friendly. It's exciting. There's new innovations, there's so much room to grow as well from start to finish, from when I started to where I am now.
How did you start?
I actually kind of fell into AV. I obviously moved here from Ireland, and I started at another organisation as a project coordinator. And from there I worked for 2 years, and then I moved into a sales role within Diversified. And I really didn't know a huge amount, but from moving into Diversified, it really created this whole new space for me, and I learned and have grown so much from when I started, in terms of understanding designs and implementation of all these big wide scale projects that we do. It's been a huge learning curve for me.
And your story is inspirational, and the idea of talking to big corporates and designing huge AV systems and long lunches and all that sort of thing. It sounds very glamorous, but the on-ramp is, for any industry, is very unglamorous in many ways. What would you say to young women who are thinking about getting into the industry and how to get over that sort of initial 5 years of learning the trade and pulling cable? And
I mean, look, I think it's from my perspective, knowledge is power. The more you can push yourself and really just get out there, talk to the suppliers, talk to the manufacturers, work within the projects team, give yourself that level of upskill. That's, I work in sales, but I also dive into the engineering space and the projects team. So that way I'm learning more every day. It's really just a case of you got to immerse yourself in these things and tell yourself, it might be hard now, but it will get easier.
Sure.
And, the more you know, the more confident you'll obviously become.
Sure. And like you said, the right companies are good places to work, and you can have a lot of fun on the way.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I've had a great experience. From the moment I started in the industry, it's all been positive. I've been, I don't want to say lucky. I've had great people around me who not only have supported me but also encouraged me, and I think that's huge. You need, particularly for young women coming into the industry, you need to have that level of support for them. You need to encourage, because what's better for your confidence than encouragement? It's somebody there backing you is, will pay dividends through your confidence. So
Understood, yeah. Well, look, I appreciate your time. You're about to get started, so I'll let you go.
Thank you very much.
Much appreciated. Good luck.
Thank you so much.